Morning guys. Well, this is going to be part 3 of my little tour around Langwith. It's Monday the 3rd of March 2025 and it's another beautiful morning, sunny morning. It's not as warm as it were yesterday, but still nice. So I'm going to start off where I left off at the Portland and walk my way down Limes Avenue. So here goes. I hope you're enjoying these little vlogs, guys, because I'm not getting many comments or likes, so it's not looking very hopeful really. I hope I'm not wasting my time, because I do enjoy doing this. I am new to doing this, me and my husband are, but you know, we just like to do it as a hobby. Wherever we go, we'll do a vlog, and we're not sticking to just one thing. We're putting all sorts on, whatever comes in his head to do. That's what we thought about doing. There's some other vlogs I've got on my channel, on our Us Together channel. I've got my husband Pete singing some songs on there, because he's always loved singing. And got our holiday on there to Tenerife that we just had a few weeks ago in Butlin Skegness. That's on there, the 60s weekends. And we used to do 70s, but we're not doing it this year. We've done it for quite a few years now, so we've decided to knock it on head for a bit, because it's just getting a bit too much standing about in cold, and my husband's health conditions aren't great, so he can't walk very far at all. That's why I'm doing these vlogs, and he's not. Yeah, he suffers with emphysema, and it's getting a bit worse. So he gets out of breath quick. So yeah, we've got Buckland's a bit of a miss now. Right then, guys. So we've just come off Portland Road onto Portland Terrace. Now we're walking down Limes Avenue. And them fields there, that's what I was telling you about yesterday. At the top of them fields, that was Colonel's Drive, near Cemetery. And if you walk right round, this is where you come out, at this end. This is a walk I did many a time when I was a kid, with my mates and with my parents. It's a nice, good walk, that is, on summer nights. Yeah, you just come out there, top of Limes Avenue, look. And that's Welfit Grove all along there. There's some nice houses up there, bungalows. It's quite a nice place to live, I should imagine, this part of Langwith. It's like, you know, it's the nicer part, I'd say. This end, that's just my opinion, because this is the end that I'm from, where I grew up. So I'm used to this end. Yeah, all these houses along here, they're like, you know, they've always been here, but obviously a lot of them's had a lot of moderation over years. But it's still the same to me, you know, same street. And that Welfit Grove, that's a place where we used to go and have a walk up when we were kids. Yeah, all along here, it just looks, you know, just same really. But yeah, I think these used to be council houses. Some of them probably still are. But A lot of people will have bought them now. Yeah, it's a grand day again. Oh, I said I was going to put some photos on what places used to look like. And but my husband, he does editing, and he's forgot to put a few of them in. Like when I shown you at cricket field yesterday, he should have put some in at jazz band. I've got a couple of photos at jazz band that I were in, and he forgot to put them on. And there's a few photos he's forgot to put on, but they will get included. And there's the jug and glass, the famous jug and glass. Lots of people like it in there, good for meals and that. I've been in there of it years for meals, but like I say, we don't go out anywhere really in Langwith anymore. But yeah, that is a place where there's loads of happy memories. My dad, George Brown, Georgie boy as he were called, because my dad used to love singing. He's always loved singing. He hadn't done it professionally, just for his own enjoyment. But yeah, he used to sing in there Sunday night, and he was the compere to Gary on the keyboard, and he'd get people up singing and tell a few jokes in between. Yeah, that was my dad's place to be for quite a few years. You know, as he were getting older, when he were in his 70s, that's when he were comparing there, and a bit in his 80s. But then when my mum got really bad, he stopped going out, and then he lost interest in it all. But yeah, that's the jug and glass, the famous jug and glass. Yeah, there's still the meals in there. I think they still have entertainment on keyboard at weekend. Yeah, they were the days, happy memories in there. And then along here, the famous stream. Oh, we've spent hours in here paddling as kids. Hours making dams. Oh, they were great days, they were. Back in the 70s. Yeah, we spent loads of time down here. We did. And that there, around this area here, that's where Cobblers used to be. Little shoe shop, and I could still smell the smell of walking in the Cobblers, smelling the leather shoes. Funny, isn't it, what sticks with you? But yeah, we used to get his shoes and that from there. That's Goodison's farm, that's been there years. It's still going, that is. I think it's probably Stephen Goodison now that's running it, I should imagine. I'm not sure, like. And that there, that's been there years. That building. I think it's a house now. I can't remember what, do you know, it did used to be summer and I can't remember. I tell you, my brain's going. But yeah, there's been some changes along here. All these are new. Well, I say new, they've been up years, like, but I mean they're new from in the 70s. These are all lovely bungalows down here. This is Queen's Walk, and when I was a kid, when it was Queen's Jubilee, we had a street party along here, all tables set up, and you had sandwiches, buns, cakes, trifle. All kids got together, and all grown-ups off all surrounding areas, all Langwith, and we had a great street party. there were no end of things going on that day. Fancy dress and barn dancing. Oh, it were a fantastic day. And this is Fairfield Close now. This is a street that I grew up on. I spent all my childhood on this street up until I was 21, and then I moved out for a year, and then I was back again, living with my mum and dad again for about 3 years until I met my husband. And then a few years ago, after moving out to Langwith for 17 years, we came back to Langwith and lived on this street again, up the top end, so I could be near my mum and dad, because they'd got bad health, and that's when I started looking after them. So yeah, I've spent many years on this street. I have. It's weird going up here. Other day I came up here, and I've not been up here for nearly 6 years, and I thought, oh, shall I brave it, because this is where my mum and dad lived, obviously, you know. And then when they got older, they moved across the road into one of council bungalows. So it were a bit hard for me coming up here and seeing if I could go by the bungalow without getting upset. And now we're all right. I must be getting better at coping. But yeah, that's where I used to live. That house there with blue pots outside, that's where I spent all my childhood. Oh, it looks loads different now. My dad had a lovely garden, he did. Yeah, he had a really lovely garden. And then when they got old, for about 18 years it were, they moved across the road into this bungalow here with red door. They lived there for 18, 19 years. They did, bless them. And my dad's garden were famous in Langwith. A lot of people knew his garden because he used to have all plastic flowers in it on trees that he used to make up his scent, and they look beautiful. And then up there, just right corner from my mum and dad, that's where we lived, in one of them houses for about 4 years. But then we only rented, so landlord wanted his house back to live in, so we had to move out, and that's when we moved up top end of Langwith. And this path here, this is always been the walkway from when I was a kid. Jitty, we called it, just Jitty. Shop fields, they're known as shop fields. And all this here where houses are now, this used to be a field. There was nothing on it at all. And Fairfield Close, where we've just been, when my mum and dad were courting, that used to be where fair used to come, hence the name Fairfield Close. Yeah, back in the 50s.